Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season, and I hope that your new year is going well so far. I'm excited to share my first project with you featuring product from the new spring mini catalog. So I decided to use the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle. We had an ice cream set a few years ago and I always regretted that I didn't buy it. So when I saw this one in the new catalog, I said, I'm not going to do that again. This time I'm going to buy the ice cream set, and I just love this entire suite. So the stamp set and the punch come from the Ice Cream Corner suite. So this is on page 48 and 49 of the new spring catalog, and I love it. I love the colors that were chosen for the designer series paper. The stamp set is great. It's got fun fonts, and then you can build, you can make so many fun ice cream themed cards. I just love it. So on that note, don't forget, we do have celebration going on right now. So remember, during celebration, for every qualifying order that you make, you get to choose a free gift. So if you spend $50 before tax and shipping, there are some items in the in the celebration brochure that you can choose as your free gift. And there are also some items if you spend $100 that you can choose as a free item. You can also mix and match depending on, the size of your order. And then there's also a hostess set back here if you spend $300 or more, or host a party that collects $300 or more in orders. You can get this set as well. So don't forget about celebration and stepping your orders up right now to at least $50 so that you can choose a free gift. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this card, but I'm going to show you how to step this card up by simply adding designer series paper. It's amazing what a little piece of designer series paper can do to this card. I love this card just like this, but I want to show you what it looks like if you add a little piece of designer paper and change up the colors a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our stamping. So I've already taken a piece of crumb cake and used that ice cream cone builder punch to punch out my cone. And I've got cinnamon cider ink here, and I'm going to stamp my little, I don't know what this is, my waffle design. Yeah, my waffle design. I'm going to stamp that onto my cone. There we go. On my original card for the ice cream, I used Highland Heather, and then I stamped the little splatter image on with Blackberry Bliss. But for this card, I'm actually going to use Pool Party and Bermuda Bay. So I'm going to do my ice cream in Pool Party, and then we'll do a little splatter in Bermuda Bay. Just like that. And then while I have that Bermuda Bay out, I want to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. I'm pretty sure I cleaned this stamp. I hope I did. I'm going to stamp my sentiment that says treat yourself. I'm going to stamp that in Bermuda Bay at the top of this piece of Whisper White. And I die cut this using the stitch rectangle dies. So you can see it's got a little stitching around the edge of that Whisper White. Then I'm going to bring in I have lotion on, so I couldn't open it. Bring in my punch and punch out my little ice cream scoop here. There we go. So now we can start building this card up. So for my card base, I've got a piece of crumb cake cardstock. This is cut 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and I have scored it at 4.25 inches. Just give it a nice little crease. Okay, so for my designer paper, I chose this Blackberry Bliss piece. So it's got this beautiful kind of paint watercolor wash look on the back, but I chose these stripes. But the designer paper in this collection is beautiful. So I chose these stripes, and on the original card, remember, I used Pool Party cardstock. So we're just going to add this on using my Stampin' seal here. And I also die cut this designer paper piece using my stitched rectangle dies. So there is that same stitching all around the edge of this rectangle. Then I'll pop this up using dimensionals. Pop this layer up. Take my backings off. There we go, and we'll just put this down here, right about there. And then I also added a dimensional to the back of my cone and my ice cream scoop. So we'll just put our cone there. Add our little ice cream scoop there. And then I'm going to bring in some of our rhinestone jewels and just add a large one there. And there you have it. That finishes up today's card. And of course I made a coordinating envelope, but I love it. It is a simple card, but I love the pop that the designer series paper adds in the background. And then you can see the original here, and you can see the difference just having that little bit of pattern in the back. You can see the difference that it creates on the card. So there you go. I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's tutorial, and make sure you check out this sweet ice cream bundle. It is so cute, and I love our punch bundles because they are so affordable, and punches are just so easy to use. I love it. So don't forget, celebration is happening. We only have it for 2 months, January and February. So make sure you step your orders up to at least $50 so that you can earn a free gift. Choose a free gift from the celebration mini brochure. But I do have all of the products that I used for today's project listed down below with clickable links in the video description. They're also over on today's coordinating blog post with all of the measurements as well, and that is linked down below in the video description. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.